tucked away in the downtown Renton area, sits a shop known for the peddling of axes of evil. Such a shop is known as Diablo Guitars. Hey everyone, it's your favorite guy with the anime stickers on his guitar, Conman, here at Diablo Guitars, where I hear they sell some pretty diabolical stuff. So why don't we go take a look inside and see what they got for us. Stick to the end of the video to see an extra special guitar that you probably have never seen before. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can help support this channel. Hey, here with Glenn Cannon, a wonderful representative of Diablo Guitars. Well, we use that term loosely around here though, but nonetheless, it's Mr. Glenn Cannon with Glenn in the, Cannon in the Damage Zone.
Glenn Cannon in the Damage Zone.
Yeah. So, Glenn, why don't you tell us a little bit about Diablo Guitars here?
Oh man, there's a lot about this place that makes it cool, but the shortest version I can tell you is our buddy Parker Lundgren, who was in Queensryche while he was touring, got in the habit of doing guitar safaris. So he would go and buy up guitars and flip them, and found that not only was he good at it, but he had a real passion for it. It was a lot of fun. And that grew kind of into a side hustle. And then it got to a point where Parker loved doing it so much that he really just kind of wanted to get away from Queensryche, not in a bad way, but step back from touring all the time and just focus on his new passion, which was hunting down rare, impossible to find vintage guitars. And that was the beginnings of Diablo. Parker ran it out of his house. He had a small showroom downtown, and he had a storage locker stacked with cases. So like when he sold a guitar, he'd have to go get the guitar from his showroom and then go move like 40 cases to find the one case.
Oh, geez.
And he was doing that for a while and was like, man, you know, I want to take this kind of thing to the next level. So in December of 2020, he got the keys for this place, and it really started with a bunch of us helping him out with construction. So like I was down here, Cody Green was down here, Hilding Ingmanson was down here, and we were all like doing sheetrock and drilling the walls and building the place. And then that turned into, well, don't you guys all work on guitars too? And we're like, well, yeah. And so like we all started working at the place that we built together. We were setting up and shipping guitars out of here while we were still building the shop.
Oh, geez.
So it really is like, we've all got a lot of like,
blood, sweat, and tears in the place. Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's not, I don't think it's like most guitar stores in that the guys that work here help build the place. And so we all are super invested in it. And it's grown exponentially, which has been really cool to see. I mean, especially given how invested we are in the place, to know that it's growing to a point where we're having to solve. They're good problems to have.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh my God, what are we going to do about this, this, and this? Because we didn't, you know, it's like Parker started a guitar business with a bunch of guys that play guitar and ride Harley Davidsons. I mean,
what could go wrong?
yeah, dude. It's funny. My wife always says, "How was work?" And I'm always like, "It's really hard to have a bad day at work."
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're.
I mean, you're surrounded by all these beautiful guitars.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, there's a lot of work and time that goes into it, but you are doing something that you really love and are invested in, and more so than just like a job that you love. You're working with guys that you helped. You know what I mean? You're a part of it.
And you all share something here too, or the love of guitars, you know?
So that's I guess that's my story of Diablo, but it's, you know, you talk about like of the people for the people.
Yeah, I mean.
Straight up, it's a bunch of guitar players that now run a guitar shop together.
Exactly, yeah.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome.
Well, it certainly looks awesome.
Thank
Do you mind if we look at a few guitars around here?
Yeah, dude, let's wander.
Got here today is a Epiphone Les Paul Prophecy Custom. This thing features a double-bound mahogany body, 22 frets, and a tune-o-matic bridge. This thing's absolutely gorgeous. I love the finish on it. And then you got the pearl inlays, it looks like, colored black. This thing's absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to hear how it sounds. So everyone knows I'm a metal guy, so I have to grab a V guitar.
But this one is a Gibson Shred V, number 182 of 1,000 ever made. And it's got a mahogany body and neck, a Kaler bridge, and some Seymour Duncan humbuckers. This thing would be a shred machine, as the name implies. So, I can't wait to shred out on it. So what could be more metal than a flying V? Well, depends on who you ask, but for me it's an X-style guitar. This is the 2023 Jeff Loomis signature Jackson Kelly, armed with a ebony fretboard, 24 jumbo frets, Jeff Loomis signature blackout, Seymour Duncan pickups, a Floyd Rose 1500 bridge, and this wonderful, wonderful maple wood. The finish is like sandblasted ash. It's amazing, absolutely wonderful to look at. And it feels nice and light, especially for having mahogany in it. So, but let's see how she sounds, huh? All right, I'm here with Glenn again. Welcome back.
Hola!
I am told that a man named Hilding who works here actually has a guitar just like mine, except mine's a bass. But it's called a Moser guitar, and it was made by Neil Moser, who used to work for BC Rich back in the day. He's the one that actually made the Rich Bitch guitar design. So I think that's pretty cool. They're pretty one of a kind. I don't see them very often. So
They're rare.
Oh yeah.
They're rare.
Why don't we take it out and take a look, huh?
Yeah, this is my bro Hilding's guitar. It's the only one of these I've ever seen in the flesh. But that is my good friend Hilding's guitar.
Oh God, just look at that finish. It's like a snake skin. That's so cool.
Yeah, this like I said, this is the only one of these I've ever seen.
Yeah.
In person.
Wow, that is lighter than I expected it to be. My bass is heavy.
It's well balanced.
And then this thing,
yeah.
Wow, this thing, like look at this. Look at where it stands on me. I'm 6'3" for reference.
But
So-
what's great is the guitar is almost as tall as the bass.
Yeah,
Like
that's
literally,
crazy.
man, we're close.
Hope you're enjoying the video. Please make sure to leave a comment on your favorite guitar you've seen so far, and don't forget to leave a like. Now, without further ado,
Come here real quick. I want to show you an extra special guitar. This thing, straight out of Area 51. This is a 96 Jackson Roswell Rhodes brushed aluminum guitar. Yes, you're seeing that right. This body, 100% aluminum. The headstock, 100% aluminum. The only wood on this is the neck. And my God, it makes me feel like I think I know too much, you know. I can't wait to play on this out of this world guitar.
some honorable mentions include the Framus Stormbender Devin Townsend Signature Pro Series. And the Jackson USA Custom Shop Kelly Tribal Dragon Finish by Mike Lurin. An extra special thanks to Mr. Glenn Cannon and the crew at Diablo Guitars for allowing me this opportunity to showcase this gem of a shop. Please support them. You can buy merch or a guitar from their online shop at diabloguitars.com. They're very awesome and offer payment plans for those who want their dream guitar.
I gotta quit slouching. Did you see that?
I did.
If it's big and useless, get rid of it.
I'm gonna touch you.
Just kidding, no free bird.